Do we look like money? Yes, let's go. Rome like the city, man. SYNDI'Sports, a financial sports savings, April 9th, 2026. We got a whole bunch of NBA and a little bit of MLB today, live at the Circle. What I won't do is waste your time. Let's get you a high quality countdown real quick. Five, four, three, two, of the ops, one. Our first best choice of the day, we're going to focus on the NBA. We're going to take Brandon Ingram, 20 plus points off. He leads his team in points per game, and this is a critical game for them so they don't fall into the play-in scenario. So as long as they remain competitive, I don't see why it can't cover. Our next best choice for today is Bam Adebayo. We're going to take him for points plus rebounds. He leads his team in rebounds per game, and on top of that, the Raptors, in my opinion, don't have a big that can stop him from getting to a spot. So as long as they remain competitive, once again, don't see why he can't cover. Let's transition to our next game. We're going to focus on the 76ers versus the Rockets. We're going to take Joel Embiid, 20 plus points off. He has found his legs back ever since he's been back from injury. They have a perfect rotation for him, and as long as they remain competitive, I don't see Sengun stopping him or anybody else on the Rockets in that factor. On the other side of that spectrum, we're going to take Kevin Durant. We're going to take him 20 plus points off. Kevin Durant could be considered an MVP. He's having an MVP caliber year. You know what I'm saying? He's had 20 plus points or more all of the past 5 games. As long as they remain competitive, I don't see why he can't cover. And then our next best choice, we're going to pivot back to the other side. We're going to take Tyrese Maxey, points plus assists. He is still top 10 in the league in points per game, even though his main objective is to focus on getting Embiid and Paul George their reps. He's still going to put the ball in the hole. And just in case he can, he's going to outlet it to his Hall of Fame All-Stars. And then our last best choice for this game is Alpin Sengun. We're going to take him points, rebounds, and assists. He leads his team in rebounds and assists, I believe. So he's their Swiss Army knife for real. And he's going to play more of a submissive role. I guess he's going to be more submissive towards KD scoring. He's going to help aid them because that's the most efficient way for them to win. So as long as they remain competitive, don't see why Alpin Sengun can't cover. And then let's transition over to our next game. We're going to focus on the Celtics versus the Knicks. Jalen Brunson, 20 plus points off. He leads his team in points per game, top 15 in the league in points per game, and they need to prove that they can compete with the elites. So as long as they remain competitive, I don't see why he can't cover this line. Other side of that spectrum, we're going to take Jason Tatum, 20 plus points off. Jalen Brown for the Celtics is presumed doubtable, probably not playing today. So Jason Tatum, they're going to pivot most of their offense towards their Hall of Fame All-Stars. So, Jason Tatum's ready to get out there and get his legs all the way back into flourishing. So as long as I'm competitive, don't see why I can't cover. Then our last best choice is Karl Anthony Towns. We're going to take him for 9 plus rebounds. He leads his team in rebounds per game, top 10 in the league in rebounds per game. And the Celtics' weakness is their big situation. They don't have no good bigs. So as long as he can continue to crash the boards and hit his spots in particular, don't see why I can't cover it. Now let's transition to our late night game. We're going to take we focus on the Lakers versus Golden State. Stephen Curry, his natural point line. He's still trying to find his legs underneath himself, and this is going to be the easiest game they have this year for the rest of the year. No Luka, LeBron's wishy-washy. Austin Reeves is done for, so it's going to be up to Stephen Curry to attack and put the ball in the hole. Other side of that spectrum, we're going to take Marcus Smart today. Points plus assists. It's just such a sweet line with everybody being real injured. He's going to have a higher ball usage, be able to put the ball in the hole. I don't see no one that can stop him from getting to his spots. And then let's focus on baseball today. I know one of the games has already started by the time you see this video, but it's okay. Reds, Marlins, Vegas Gators game 8. We're going to bring it down 6.5. Each game in this series has covered, so I don't see why I won't continue to do that. Both teams have marginally good hitters. Today, they probably have their better pitchers on the mound, but their pitching staff is that good nevertheless. So I expect them to remain competitive, and I expect them to cover. Our next best choice is the Diamondbacks versus Mets. Totals off. Vegas Gators game 7. We're going to bring it down to 4.5. Both teams do have high-quality hitters, but they got good pitchers tonight pitching. So I don't expect too many runs, but I do expect enough to where they're going to get over 5. They haven't did this yet. Each team has had over 5 runs by themselves 3 out of the past 5 games, so do the math. And our last best choice is the White Sox versus Royals. Vegas Gators game 9. They'll bring it down all the way to 6. These two teams probably got some of the worst pitching staffs in MLB. No disrespect to them, but and on the other side of the spectrum, there's going to be a lot of hits and stuff. So that's what we got today. I'm like City, SYNDI'Sports. Shout out my friend, subscribers. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you don't like. We out.